pretty cat.
Hey, Misty.
Hi, Heidi.
How are you?
I'm good.
So, I appreciate you coming out here today and meeting with me for your first animal therapy session.
I'm excited.
Are you? That's awesome. Have you ever done anything like this before?
I showed horses when I was younger. So.
Okay, but no like animal therapy or anything like that? Okay, cool. So what this is called is animal or equine assisted therapy. And basically what we do is we use the animals as a partner. So it's basically 3 of us in a session.
Yeah.
And it looks like you have a little friend right here now.
You just want to leave my legs
Yes. So kind of what we're going to do to structure it is we're going to start out by doing these introductions, and then we will talk about like the emotional scale of arousal and what that looks like. Sorry, Fiona, go away. And then we will kind of go through this, and I'll teach you a little bit about what we're going to be going over, so that when we actually go and see the horse, you'll have more of an understanding of how we're going to be gauging this. A lot of this has to do with what you're experiencing when you're interacting with Glimmer, and how that makes you like feel inside your body almost, like so somatic experiences. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay, so the first thing that I will tell you is I am a mandated reporter, so any type of abuse or neglect against a vulnerable adult or a child is something that I am required to report. And I do have a license. I am licensed and regulated through the Washington State Department of Health. And I also have, or I am in the process of getting my animal assisted therapy certification. Okay? Any questions about that? No. Okay, so the first thing that we'll do is I will teach you a little bit about what this emotional arousal and window of tolerance. So this is kind of the foundation or the key of animal assisted therapy. So once you kind of get a grasp on this, and it takes a little bit of time to get understanding of it, once you kind of understand this, it'll make more sense as to why I'm maybe asking you some of the questions I am when we're doing the interactions with the animals. Okay? So the first thing on here that we'll talk about is the emotional arousal scale here. And so this is the thermometer here. So basically, if you look on here, you can see that it has a low end and a higher end, right? So you can have positive arousal or you can have negative arousal. So positive arousal could be something like feeling happy or being excited, like you're excited. A negative arousal could be something about maybe I'm feeling really scared or fearful. So those would be high arousals.
Yeah.
Now if I was low arousal on a positive side, maybe I'm feeling really relaxed and peaceful.
Yeah.
And then on the negative arousal side, but on the low end, maybe I am just so overwhelmed that I'm just disconnecting from everything. Yeah. So those are kind of the different ideas of how to coordinate like your arousal. Am I high or low? Am I positive or negative? So that you can kind of get that understanding. Now with that, what we do is we then kind of move into what our window of tolerance zone is. Okay? So there's 2 types of the arousal. So there's the hyper arousal, which is the high zone, right? And then the hypo, which is the low zone.
Yeah.
Okay, kind of like hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism. So high metabolism, burning through everything, lower metabolism, not burning through everything, right?
Yeah, I have thyroid stuff.
Okay, so that maybe is a relatable thing for you. So with that said, what we're looking at in the window of tolerance is where do I feel I am functioning like my optimal, okay? And it's different for everyone because it's very dependent upon what your experiences are in life,
Right.
what you've gone through. Trauma plays a really significant role in our window of tolerance. People who've been exposed to a lot of trauma, they could maybe have a higher tolerance because of, the types of things that they've experienced in their life.
Yeah, I'd say my positives high, my negatives are lower.
Okay, good. So on the window of tolerance, it goes from 1 to 10. So 1 is typically on, like we look at, that could be on the lower end, positive or negative. and then we have a 10, which would be positive or negative. So if I was just beyond excited in a positive, super excited, I could be a 10 because I am just super aroused and I am so happy to be able to do this animal therapy. Right. On the opposite side of that, I could be a 10 if I was just so scared, just terrified.
I'm gonna say I'm a 10 because like my childhood, it's bringing back my childhood.
Yeah. Oh yes, like nostalgically. Okay, awesome. That's a great experience then.
Yes.
That's great. And do you feel that, like your childhood, is there a lot of good memories with that for
yes.
you? Okay, so these are kind of happy memories for you, happy feelings.
My
Good.
mom and dad, horses in general, showing.
Yeah. So you like the animal piece of it.
Yes.
That's great. I can see that you're smiling, your eyes are twinkling. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So okay, let's see, what do I want to go? Now I want to tell you a little bit about the somatic experiences. So somatically, we experience different things in our body. So when you said this brings me back to my childhood, did you experience any sensations inside of your body?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me where at those were located in your heart?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did it feel?
Good.
Good. And what is like? Was it warm? Was it cold? Was it warm? Was warm feeling in your heart? Did you experience anything else in your body? No? Okay. So you had a warm feeling in your heart when you thought about those fond memories.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So when I ask you about the somatic experience, that's kind of what I would be referring to. So right now, when I asked you, you said that you are feeling like a 10 and you have a warmness around your heart. Is that accurate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So that's a really great experience for you.
I used to train show horses. So.
Oh, you did? Did you enjoy doing that?
Very much so.
Okay. So this nostalgia is a very welcoming experience for you. Okay. Cool. Questions? Go ahead. Okay. Okay. So how we all see things and how we experience things is really impacted by what we've gone through in our life. Okay, and so there's no right or wrong answer. Your window of tolerance zone, maybe you're naturally a high energy person, and so your window of tolerance zone may be higher. Maybe you kind of sit at like a level 7 at norm. Yeah. Right? Or maybe you're pretty low key and not super easily aroused or anything, and so maybe you sit at like a 2 at normal. It's different for everyone. Right. And there's no right or wrong answer for any of it. Okay? I always like to think about it as like a thermostat when you go into people's houses. Some people have their house at 80, like my grandma, right? And other people have their house at like 60, like me, because I want to save on money. So it's different for everyone. So do you have any questions about the emotional arousal scale, the window of tolerance, somatic experiences?
You explained it.
Okay. So today, the plan is to work with the horse named Glimmer. So she is a rescue horse, and she has been here for over a year now. She's very mellow, very personable for you. So what is your kind of experience with like being around horses in general? I know you said you did some training in the past.
In the past, I haven't been around horses since I was 18. So.
Okay, so it's been a couple years then.
Oh, quite a few years.
Okay. Okay, so what we will do today...
32 years.
32 years, okay. So what we will do today is we will kind of integrate with Glimmer. I'll teach you how to like introduce yourselves when we come up to an animal. We want to give them our knuckles so that they can smell us, and then they get to choose whether or not they want to interact with us, because it is choice-based. And since they are a partner, they can say, hey, no, I don't want to participate. I'm good, right? And step out of it. And we always want to be mindful of respecting the animal's feelings and the animal's willingness to participate.
They have feelings just like we do.
Yeah. Yep. They're their own being, right? Absolutely. Okay. So, do you feel comfortable walking into the barn and going and seeing Glimmer?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to bring this with us because I'm probably going to be asking you some questions about things in a few minutes. Okay? It is muggy out. I gotta get my camera set back up here. Okay, we're good.
Hi, Glimmer.
Okay, so, this is Miss Glimmer. You got a smile.
She's a pretty girl. Kitty, kitty.
Be mindful of the cat because he almost got stomped a couple weeks ago.
That's good, huh?
Does that feel good? How do you know that feels good to her?
Because she's her ears too.
Okay. Is she doing anything else to make you think that she likes that?
No,
No? Okay.
I don't think so. Hi.
Maybe that. What happened when you pulled away from her and quit petting her?
She reached out for me.
Looks like
So
she
I
was
smell, oh, you want
she
to
gonna
vape?
vape? Okay.
That's weird. She's like, that smells good.
I noticed you
She's
have
a
more
good
like a
girl.
relaxed look on your face right now. What's your level on the arousal scale between
Like
1 and
way
10?
higher than it was.
Way higher than
Yeah,
a 10?
just
Okay.
'cause I miss this.
Are you experiencing any like physical symptoms inside your body right now?
Just kind of all over.
You're all over? Okay.
Like in a good way.
In
Like
a good
warm.
Okay. Is there anything that you need to do to make you feel more comfortable? No?
She says I do. I need to eat.
You think she wants to eat now?
She's like, I'm done. I'm just kidding. Glamor, glamor. I love how they eat.
Yeah.
Alfalfa's expensive, huh?
Yes, it is. It is. Smiling again. So when you see her like come up and put her head towards you, does that bring up anything for you?
Like my older horses.
Okay.
Except for my mom's horse. My mom's horse was a jack out.
Okay. Got it. So do you feel that Glimmer is, like, do you feel comfortable around Glimmer? Okay.
She's all watching me while she's eating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah?
Do you, so you said you had horses growing up, but you hadn't been involved in any therapy, correct?
That was my therapy every day.
Okay.
Every day I rode.
Okay. You found that
Because
therapeutic?
we showed every other weekend.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What kind of showing did you do?
Western.
Okay. And you said that was therapeutic to you.
Oh yeah.
In what ways was it therapeutic for you?
Just, I never felt lonely for one.
Okay. Did you have your horse?
Yeah.
So do you have feelings of loneliness now?
Maybe a little bit, but
A little bit? Okay.
I get by.
Okay.
I have roommates. They're all
You have
horses,
roommates?
but
They're not horses? Okay.
that just reminds me a lot of my mom and dad, really.
Okay. Is that bringing up a lot?
Not really a lot, but like, I miss them.
Your parents passed.
18 years ago.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And when you did your horses, was that something you did with your parents?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So the horse piece of it is kind of like a link to your parents. Okay. That makes
Kind of
sense.
like fishing. It's a link to my parents.
Okay.
Same kind of.
Used to fish with them too? Got it. So when you came over and I saw you like pet Glimmer and her interact with you and then her like reach out for you more, and I noticed like you were smiling and you were like you looked like you were enjoying the experience. Was there other feelings that were associated with that for you as well, in relation to like your parents or anything like that?
Happy.
Happy? Okay.
Wish I could afford a horse.
I understand. Well, let's get that kitty. Only because she sometimes will stomp at them, and I don't want anything to happen to the kitty. So for safety, Fiona, we need you to back up. So in relationship to kind of like why you're here, what kind of brought you to wanting to engage in animal therapy?
Kind of to relive my younger life, my youth.
Okay. So
See, it's like, I'm sure, and you know, it's a little bit different than before, but I used to have trophies, ribbons, all kinds of stuff. Money.
Money. So that was a very important period of your life.
Very
Okay.
good.
And you didn't feel alone at that time.
Well, and my mom and dad too.
And your horse.
Yes.
Okay.
And my mom's horse.
Oh, and your mom had a horse. Okay.
Tried training her. My mom wanted me to train her saddle seat and you know how that one. English.
Horse wasn't very wanting to do that. Got it.
She reared up,
Did she?
hit me in the head. I flew off, but I had to get back on her.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, Mom, you take care of your own horse. Mine was fully trained, so
Got it.
I trained her to be able to buck and rear up. My mom was mad.
Your mom was mad
I paid
That's kind of a happy memory.
$50,000 for her.
for your horse. Wow. She was
She's
an
pure
expensive.
Arabian.
Okay. She was kind of an expensive horse.
We won a lot of shows though, so.
Did you? So your whole face just changed when you were talking about that. You went from like smiling to
Probably because my mom and dad.
okay. Awesome. So are you currently experiencing like any feelings that are uncomfortable for you?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. Is there anything that we can do to help you feel a little bit more comfortable? Okay. Do you feel like you're pretty calm right now?
I'm alright.
Okay.
Just bringing back memories.
Okay. Okay. If there's anything that you need to do, please feel free to go ahead. If you need to step back, if you need to take a time out at any point during this, we need to do a breathing exercise, anything like that to help us
No.
refocus.
I'm okay.
Okay. So this is kind of your opportunity to interact with her and you guys to kind of get to know each other so that in future work you kind of will maybe start establishing that rapport to begin with, right? So I kind of know that we chatted about this a little earlier, but the way that we use our animals is as a partner, not a tool.
Yeah.
And so our animals are free choice for engagement. So if Miss Glimmer would like to participate, she has the full opportunity to participate. And if Miss Glimmer would rather eat alfalfa, she has the opportunity to go ahead and eat her alfalfa. Does that make sense? Okay.
She said no by meeting.
She's setting boundaries, huh?
Yeah. We all need those.
We all need those. Yeah, we do. Boundaries are important. What are boundaries to you?
Important.
Yeah? What do they mean to you? Or what do they look like to you?
To make me feel safe
Okay,
and secure.
okay, that's fair. Do you see Glimmer having any boundaries right now?
Yes.
What boundaries do you see?
She wants to eat.
And what's she doing to kind of make that known?
Eating.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We all have to eat.
Right. Are boundaries something that have been challenging for you?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope, I set a boundary and I stick with it.
Okay. Feel that you're pretty firm in those then?
Yeah.
Good. That's good. That shows a lot of resiliency and strength on your
Right.
part. Those are two important traits.
Because without boundaries, what do I got? People walking all over me. No, I'm not gonna let it.
Yeah.
Spent too much of my adulthood letting people walk all over me.
They do? Yeah. Not a good feeling.
No.
So I noticed a whole change in your demeanor on that.
Yeah.
It's like maybe some not so great experiences that you went through.
For sure.
You've been
Oh
talking-
yeah?
So
He
the
said, not today.
not today. So the cool thing about working with animals is sometimes the experiences that we've gone through can be challenging. They can make us hard. They can maybe make us put up really strict boundaries. And so working with animals gives us the ability sometimes to maybe practice working on things, and we feel that maybe less threatened by the animal
Right.
because they're not a human. And so there's a piece that maybe we feel we can be a little bit more vulnerable with the animal than maybe we could with a human.
Right.
So that's a kind of a cool thing to experience when working with the animals. And like you said, Glimmer's pretty clear with her boundaries. You were right. She let you know when she was gonna go eat her food, and she chooses to engage at her will. Do you notice anything with her attention?
She keeps watching. I mean, she's still looking.
Yeah. She's kind of being aware of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just keep picturing memories
Mm-hmm.
of showing.
Mm-hmm.
My mom and dad all
Yeah.
not really clapping.
Yeah. Cheering for you and being there to support you. Yeah. It was really important to you.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's absolutely
look.
normal. She's reading you. How did that make you feel?
Oh. That smell, I love it.
Yeah.
Their breath.
How did it make you feel when Glimmer came to you when
Good.
you were clearly distressed? Yeah. Did you feel anything inside your body?
Oh yeah.
Tell me about that a little.
Tingling the worm.
Tingly? Where was the tingling? In your core?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you put your hands as well? Felt it in your hands? Yeah. Why do you think she did that?
Here she noticed my emotions.
Okay. Sometimes we think that they're not paying attention,
But there.
but they're totally paying attention to us. And they pick up on these cues that we may not even realize that we are, inadvertently,
I think all animals do that.
yeah,
Not just
yeah.
wherever you went or she went.
Oh, Fiona? Yeah,
Like rubbing on my legs.
absolutely.
She's like, I'm gonna eat every last bit.
Mm-hmm. anything that you need to do right now to feel more comfortable, or you, okay, all right.
You can hear him too.
Yeah. The other horse?
He's loud.
He's a baby. We're still working on babies.
Yeah.
Baby stuff.
Enjoying her food. Huh.
So she just came and checked back in with you?
Yeah.
Yeah? How did that make you feel? I noticed you smiled when she did it.
Good.
Yeah? Everybody wants to have somebody checking in on them and feel that someone cares.
Up at home.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
someday when I'm rich,
Mhm.
maybe.
Are you wanting to have horses again?
I probably not. I mean, I do, but
Mhm.
my knees and everything.
Okay.
It's not gonna feel
Some health problems. Are you okay standing still?
Mhm.
Okay. If you need to sit, just let me know and I can grab a chair. She's not afraid of chairs or anything. You having pain right now? Okay, all right.
Just like I'm really eating every last bit.
Mm-hmm.
They do too, and then they want more.
Yes. That's very true. And she does do that. When she eats her food, she thinks it's time for her next meal immediately.
She doesn't even touch the hay yet.
Yeah, she doesn't really eat the hay. That's for decorations.
Ah.
Yeah.
He does though, don't he?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the baby. Mm-hmm. So when you're working with Glimmer here, do you feel any type of like energy off of her? Do you think she feels any of our energy?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
Kind of like when I just teared up.
Yeah. She like sensed that?
Yeah.
Okay. So almost like you were aware of like her wanting to eat her food and you respecting that.
Yeah.
When you got tearful, she came to check in on you and respected, you know, you being in that place as well. But almost like she wanted to say, hey, Misty, I'm here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that in your life right now?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, good.
Yeah, I have lots of people in my corner.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And you feel like you're able to communicate with them and
Oh yeah.
okay, great. So when we work with animals, it's always going to be a different experience every
Yeah.
time because we don't know where they're coming from. We don't know where we're coming from for the day.
Right.
It's going to be different for us, which is a pretty unique opportunity because it provides us with the ability to have a completely authentic interaction.
Right.
So, and that authenticity is like a key to us being able to build rapport and like really work on the things, you know, that we want to work on. And we may not think it, but just these little interactions that we have, they're like pretty meaningful in the big scheme of things. So I want to go back to our scale again. So basically, when you first started, you were at a 10, and you were really high on the positive arousal scale. Right now, where would you put yourself between 1 and 10?
7-8,
A 7,
just
8.
because of my emotions right now.
Okay, and would you feel that you are on a positive or
Positive.
a negative? Positive. Okay. And you have, what are you experiencing somatically, like sensations inside your body right now in this moment?
Just, I don't know. Just warmth. Like
Okay.
my mom and dad.
Feels warm.
Yeah.
Okay. Like your mom and dad,
like,
you said?
Just reminiscing on
Yeah.
all the memories.
And you feel like those are positive feelings. Awesome.
Like I said, I showed from the age of 13 to 17, so.
Okay. So this has been a positive
Yes.
feelings for you.
Positive, yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So when we complete our interactions, what we do with our therapy partner is we come over and we tell them thank you, and we say, thank you, Glimmer, for letting us interact with you today. And you don't have to, but you can say thank you to her for the interaction, and then we'll end our interaction with her.
She says no.
That's okay if she
Thank
says
you,
no.
Glimmer.
She's done.
She says no.
Okay. Well, thank you, Misty, for coming today, and I look
Thank you.
forward to working with you again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, now she